Hello friends, in this video we are going to explain another application of stack by way of which we will apply the stack to find out how to convert a prefix expression to an infix expression. So this portion, this tutorial or this video comprises of the conversion of a prefix expression into an infix expression. So in that case also we are going to apply the stack data structure in order to convert the prefix expression to its corresponding infix form. So I will also use an example in this portion in order to show you how it is done, how the application of stack, how the stack is being applied to find out the corresponding infix expression from its prefix counterpart. So I will write down an example and just follow the algorithm in which we will try to solve the problem or try to convert the given prefix expression into its infix format. So let me write the example first, and whatever we are doing, let me write it, sum it up in a headline. That is, we are going to convert prefix expression into its corresponding infix expression. So we are going to perform this operation by the application of the stack. So first we are going to write the example, that is what we are going to convert. Suppose the expression string is like this: plus, minus, then say about star, then exponentiation, then A, B, C, D, then slash, E, F, plus, G, H. So this is the prefix expression which we have as our problem. So in order to convert it into its infix form, we have to write it in the reverse way. That is, we have to reverse this entire expression. This expression, suppose this expression can be thought of as an expression which is P, and this P expression is the prefix expression, and we have to first, before going into the process, main process or the algorithm, we will just take this expression, we will just write this expression from the right to left, that is, we will just reverse the expression and write it down, and suppose that this can be thought of as P dashed, the expression P which is reversed, and that can be thought of as an expression called P dashed. So we will just write the reverted expression and write this as like this: H followed by G, then plus, then F, then E, then slash, then D, then C, then B, then A, then exponentiation, followed by star, followed by minus, followed by plus. And again, in this way, we have inverted the entire expression into this form, that is the P dashed. And now we will perform what we have done exactly in the case of the conversion of postfix expression into its corresponding infix expression. That is, we will just write down a stack and push one by one all these characters, all these symbols onto the stack, starting from the right to the left. So I will write down the stack first. Let me see how many characters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there are 15 elements. So we will just take a stack like this. Let me draw a big stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. and let's number it from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now we will just push the elements from right to left one by one onto this stack. And let us do that. We will now take this plus, then comes the minus, then comes the star, then comes the exponentiation, then comes A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, then comes one forward slash, and then comes another forward slash, then comes E, then comes F, then comes plus, then comes G, and above all is H. So this is the entire stack. The stack looks like this now, and we'll just perform the way we have performed in a previous video. If you watch that video, we have done a similar type of operation in the conversion of the postfix expression into its corresponding infix expression. So we'll just follow the same procedure, that is, we'll pop one by one element from this stack and put it onto another stack and perform the respective operations in the way as I will show you in a bit. So let me just write the number one step. Number one step is that you take this H, pop this H and write and push it onto another stack, and this stack can be thought of as starting from here to here, that is left to right. The stack will be thought to be read from the left to right, that is from the top element will be on the right portion. The topmost element of the stack will be thought of as the rightmost element. And in this stack, we have first pushed this H by popping this H from this stack to this stack and pushed it onto this stack. So number two step will be nothing but this is an operand, then we'll just go on pushing H comma G. Sorry, this comma will not be there. And number three step will be, we are encountering a plus symbol over here. We are encountering a plus operator over here, and when we encounter a operator, we'll just perform the operation between the top two elements, that is the topmost element is G and the next to top element is H. We will perform the plus operation between this H and G and write it as H plus G. So we'll write it as H plus G and push the result, push this H plus C result, H plus G result back onto the stack, so that the stack contains now only one element, that is H plus G within parenthesis, means that it is only one element. The stack now contains only one element. Number 4, we are getting this F. So H plus G is one element, comma F. Then fifth step is H plus G, comma F, comma this E. So we have taken this one, this one, this one, this one, and now we are going to take this E and push it onto the stack, so that the rightmost element is the topmost element of the stack, and which is in this case E. So after that, we are seeing in the sixth step, we see that we encounter a forward slash, and forward slash will be operated upon these top two elements, that is H plus G will remain as it is and E and F will be popped, and the operation will be performed between F and E by means of inserting this front slash in between F and E, and so that the result becomes F slash E, and put the result back onto the stack, so that the stack which was containing 3 elements in this step will contain now 2 elements, that is the topmost element will be F slash E and the next to top element or the bottommost element is H plus G. So we'll just write like this, F slash E. You can just put a parenthesis here in order to understand, in order for a better understanding purpose. And so after that, we are going to encounter another slash. See, another front slash is there, so that will be operated upon these 2 elements. So this one and this one. So that in the seventh step, we are going to perform this operation. H plus G slash F slash E. Now in 8th step, we encounter an operand, that is D. So this is only one element now. And now the second element, which will be going to become the topmost element of the stack, will be h plus g slash f slash e, and the topmost element will be nothing but the d. Excuse me. And after that we see that we encounter c, another operand. So that will be like this: h plus g slash f slash e d followed by c. After that we encounter another operand, that is b. So we will write the 10th step as h plus g slash f slash e parenthesis d c and then b. After that we encounter another operand, that is a. We will just go on to add it onto the stack or push it onto the stack, and the topmost element will become, evidently it will become a. So 11th step is write this as it is: h plus g slash f slash e parenthesis closing parenthesis followed by d followed by c followed by b, and top element is a. Top element is now a. So after this step we encounter an operator. So this operator is the exponentiation operator, and this exponentiation operator will be operated between these two operands, that is the b and the a. These are the top two elements of the stack. We will just pop them from the stack one by one, that is we will pop a, we will pop b and perform the operation, perform the operation, that is the exponentiation operation between this b and a, and so that it becomes b exponentiation a, and put the result back onto the stack so that the topmost element will become b exponentiation a. So there is a positive space over here. I will just rub off a little bit portion from the top in order to cater for the remaining steps, because there are some more steps which are remaining in this example, in this solution. So let me just rub off a bit from the above. You can just take it down on your notebooks or anywhere else, and just let me rub off a little bit portion from the top and write the remaining steps. Suppose we can just easily rub off up to this step. That will not create any sort of issues, and after that we'll just go on carry on with our solution. That is, we have just encountered this exponentiation. We will perform the exponentiation operation between this b and a and write the result in this way. So this is the 12th step. So this will be h plus g. Sorry, not like this. H plus g slash f slash e closing parenthesis d c b exponentiation a. So this is the topmost element now. This one is the topmost element. Please don't mix this with this one, because this is just given just to show you what is the topmost element, and this is the real operator. This is the exponentiation operator, and this is nothing, just a pointing arrow. So now this number 13th step will be, we will go on to scan this, go on to pop this star from the stack and see that this is an operand, and since this is and see that this is an operator, and since this is an operator, we will perform the operation, the star operation between this topmost element and the next to top element in this way, and put the result back onto the stack, so that the stack will look like this now: h plus g slash f slash e closing bracket, there is the parenthesis, closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis, followed by d, followed by c star b exponentiation a and put a parenthesis over here. So this is the topmost element now. Now after that, the 14th step, we encounter a minus. The minus will be placed between these two. So it will become like this: H plus G slash F slash E, and then the minus will perform. Then minus will be performed on these two elements, this one and this one. That is D minus C star B exponentiation A closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis. So now the topmost element is this one, and we see that we have encountered plus operator, and will perform the addition operation between these top two elements. That is in this way: H plus G slash F slash E closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis, then plus, then opening parenthesis D minus opening parenthesis C star opening parenthesis B exponentiation A closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis. So this is the only element now on the stack, and for the better understanding purpose, you can just imagine it to contain a pair of parentheses on the outside portion of the entire expression. So this is the entire expression which we have got in the last step, where we have popped the last item from this left stack. So this one is the expression which we have found. So now what we'll do, we'll just pop this expression and from the stack, from this rightmost right hand side stack, and see what to do in the next step. Suppose, let me just rub this portion, and suppose you just imagine it to be popped from this stack. So the stack becomes empty, and the expression in our hand is this entire expression. So this will be now reversed. This will be now reversed entirely to find out the ultimate expression which we were going to find, that is the infix expression. So let me just reverse it and write it down. So after popping it from the stack, so the stack becomes empty, this one comes to be our expression at hand, and this will be reverted, reverse the above expression. Suppose this is the infix expression I dashed, infix looking like infix expression I dashed, and this will be converted into the final infix expression I, which will look like this. I will just write it down below. It will look like this. Suppose this closing parenthesis will be the opening parenthesis will be the closing parenthesis, and so on. So these, let us just revert it like this. 3 closing parenthesis means 3 opening parenthesis. Then comes A, then comes exponentiation, then comes B, that is A exponentiation B and not B exponentiation A. Then closing parenthesis, this opening parenthesis will become again a closing parenthesis followed by star C. This will become a closing parenthesis, then minus D, this will become a closing parenthesis, then plus, then this will become an opening parenthesis, this will become an opening parenthesis as well, then followed by E slash F. Then this will become a closing parenthesis, then a slash, then this will become an opening parenthesis, this G will come after that a plus will come, after that this H will come, and this opening parenthesis will become a closing parenthesis followed by 2 closing parentheses. So ultimately we get this expression to be our expression I, and which is nothing but the answer which we were trying to find all this while. So this is the result expression. This is the infix expression which we have found out from the problem which we were given at the beginning. That is this prefix expression from which we have reverted the prefix expression, followed the way what has been done all this while, by applying the stack data structure on this side and on this side as well. So the stack data structure is followed on this side and on this side. So after that we get an expression, a single expression, which is to be popped out from the stack, so that the right hand side stack becomes empty. And after that, the last operation which we are going to perform is just reverse the finally popped expression from this right hand side stack to find out this expression, which is our expression I, which is the answer to the problem which was given at the beginning. So if you have any doubts or queries pertaining to this entire explanation, you can well post your doubts and queries into the comment section below so that I can address them. Thanks for watching this video.